Welcome to the Guided Project 3-1 review. In this one, we're working with Life's Animal Shelter in their January through June expenses to create various pie charts. The first thing you want to do is rename the file under your initials, Excel 3-1. We're going to get started with creating a pie chart. Selecting here, we have A5 through A10, the various categories. We're going to control, and we're going to select the corresponding total amounts in the I column, I5 through 10. Coming up to insert, we're going to insert a pie chart, and we want a 2D pie chart. When we get to the pie chart, we want to move the chart into its new sheet, and we're going to name the sheet Pie Chart. Pressing OK, it opens up a new chart. We're going to come up here to More, and we're going to change the style. So we want style 12. So starting at number 5, we're going to click the chart title. We're going to rename the chart. So we're going to call it January through June expenses. And we want to increase it to size 28 font. We're going to click the legend down here, and we want to increase that to size 12. Select the chart area element up here, and we are going to next we're going to come up here into Chart Tools, Format, and we want to select Chart Area. We're going to do Shape Outline. We're going to do black, size text 1 as the color. Clicking on this again, we'll come down here, we're going to do weight, and we're going to say 1 point weight. And we see now we have a border around it. Now we're going to create a bar chart object. Going back to our January through June data set, we're going to select cells A4 through G9. We're going to omit the rent. We're going to do the quick analysis, clicking on charts, and we're going to do a clustered bar chart. Now we want this clustered bar chart. We're going to move it. We're going to drag it so it's down here, not the title itself, put the actual chart down here to A13. And we want to extend the range of the chart over to I30. And there we go. Now we're going to click the chart type. You can click on Recommended Charts. We can choose the clustered column. And then press OK. Next we want to filter the data. Okay, so we can come over here into our chart. We're going to filter data. And we want to deselect January, February, and March. Apply it. And so now we only see April, May, and June. Now we want to edit and format this chart. So we're going to come up here to the chart title. And then we're going to formula bar, and we can enter second quarter variable expenses. We'll press enter. Now we'll come up to our chart elements arrow, which is under our chart format. Okay, current selection group. We're going to say chart area. We're going to do the shape outline. We'll say black text 1 again. And then we're going to click the shape outline again. And we're going to say a weight, and we'll select 1 point. And then from there, we can say we want to, and from there we can say we want to change colors. So going up to our Chart Tools, our Design tab, Chart Styles group, we choose color 3, in the colorful group, this is what it gives us. Now we can click on the Chart Elements arrow, again, which is under Chart Format, Chart, and the next thing we want is the Plot area. We can come up here to the Shape Fill button, and we can choose gold, accent 4, lighter 80%. Alright, if we click on the worksheet cell, we can see the chart as we want it now. Now, if we want to create a combination chart, coming up here to select cells A9 through G9, pressing Control, and we're going to select cells A11 through G11. We're going to insert a combo chart, and we want a clustered line column chart. We're going to move this chart to a new sheet called Combo Chart. So this is our new combo chart. You'll see if you come back to the data here, we're talking a large difference in totals, right? Utilities was $773, whereas the total was $14,000. That's why you see such large disparity here. However, if we click on the Format Series, we can click on a secondary axis. And so now you can see that the one line is going off this data, whereas the other line is going off this data. So it allows you to somewhat correlate the information. Now we're on step 11. So we're going to edit and format the chart elements. Okay, so we can come up here to Chart Title, and we can rename this Utilities Expense and Total Expenses. Alright, now we're going to select the chart area and apply a 1-point black text 1 outline to the chart area. Okay, now we're going to click one of the column markers, select the data series. We're going to click the More button under Chart Tools, Format tab, Shape and Styles, and we want to look for Moderate Effect Black Dark 1 in the Themes. And there we go. Next we're going to adjust our line. So we come up here, we're going to say Shape Outline, we're going to select Gold Accent 4, and then we want to increase the weight to 3 point. And this is what your graph should then look like. Next we're going to insert spark lines in the worksheet. Going back to our January through June sheet, we're going to insert column spark line. We're going to say B5 through G9. And then we're going to go up to our Insert, Spark Line, to our columns, and then we're going to select cells H5 through H9, and we'll press OK. we're going to do our sparkline color. And then we will choose sparkline color, white, background 1, darker 50%. Alright, we're going to move on here. We're going to insert a shape in a chart. Coming down here, we're going to select our column chart. We're going to select the More button under Chart Tools, Format. And then we were going to do our Insert Shapes. And we're going to select the text box shape. You just look under Basic Shapes right here as a text box. We're going to draw a text box right around here. And then we're going to type utilities are to be removed from an updated chart per management request. And we can drag a size handle if necessary and adjust the location. Now point to a border of the text box right here. You can move it as necessary. We're going to click a worksheet cell. Now we're going to create a waterfall chart object. We're going to select our April Cash Sheet tab, selecting cells A5 through B14. We are going to insert a waterfall or stock chart. We're going to select our waterfall chart. We're going to move this up here to be at C1. And then we're going to extend it out until it hits to L20. Next, we're going to double click the net cash column marker. Next thing we're going to do is set the net cash here as a total. Just coming in here, we're going to select our net cash value, double click it, series options, and then set as total. Finally, we come up here to chart title, and we're going to rename this chart. We'll rename it April Cash Flow. Going back into the chart, we're going to add a border with a solid line, black, 1-point font. And that is it. At this time, you can save and close your file.